Hello LEGO fans, Jazz here from Bricks Toys, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite top 10 LEGO sets that I own. Before we get going, I just want to let you guys know that if you do enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. My statistics show that 30% of you are still not subscribed. It's free to do so, and it just helps me out. It motivates me to create more content. So just click on that subscribe button, click on the like button of this video, and let's get started. I guess the cat was pretty much already out of the bag during the intro. For the top 10 sets, they're not going to be in any particular order except for the top 3. At the bottom of the list is the NBA Ultimate Arena. I actually own 2 of these. One of these is actually sealed. One is already built. I got this one secondhand. I really like this set because I'm a huge basketball fan. I'm a Raptors season ticket holder. And some of these minifigures are players that I grew up idolizing. You have Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm not going to name them all. Pretty wide set. Not the easiest to display, but it does make my top 10 list. Next up, we have the Haunted House. This is a set that I bought this year. I just love the olive colors. It's such a detailed house. I love the interior workings of it, the fact that you can motorize it, and with Halloween fast approaching, it's just a really, really cool set. Very happy to buy it. This also makes my top 10. Next up, again, in no particular order, this for sure makes my top 10. When it comes to Marvel sets, it's actually my favorite, and that is the Sanctum, Sanctorum, Showdown. I did a live stream. This was one of my Marvel Mondays. I just really like the modular style. I love the Iron Spider-Man. Just a great set overall, and I'm happy that I own it. Next up, my favorite Star Wars slave ship of Boba Fett. It's the 20th anniversary Slave 1. To me, it's the perfect size. I love the minifigures. It's displayed in my Lego cave. And I just ordered the 3rd edition Slave 1. It's coming in. And that means I own them all. But favorite slave and top 10 set. Next up is another Star Wars set. This one is sealed, but I do have one used and on display in the Lego cave. And that is the latest version of the Jabba sail barge. It's still an old set. I love the slave Leia, the Jabba that's in there. Just a cool set. Love the box art as well. And funny story about this is the first set that I bought when I got back into Lego 5 years ago. So a little bit of sentimental attachment to this particular box, which is why I don't want to sell it at the moment, Corey. A great Star Wars set overall, and was very lucky to get a used one, so I don't need to open this box. All right, next up, the only Technic set that I'm probably going to build, and that is the Porsche 911. Best bang for your buck. I've said that already in some of my videos. Perfect size. I just love the detailing of this particular car. I love the white. Love the colors, and the piece count 1,500. Just perfect size, perfect Technic set in my opinion, and it also makes my top 10. Here we go. Lord of the Rings, the Tower of Orthanc. I've been wanting to get this set for so long, and I was able to acquire it last year. I just love the Lord of the Rings sets. It's amazing how much they've grown in value. I'm still torn whether or not I want to open this box. I'm still trying to find a used one. But I'm a big fan of the movies, big fan of the sets, and I am so happy to have this as part of my collection. All right, it's time for the top 3. I'm very confident with these selections. Here we go. We have the 2014 AT-AT. I got this when it was half price on clearance at Canadian Tire. Zolan was the one who built it when I first got it, and I wish I would have bought more of these when they were 50% off, but I kept one and I'm so happy that I did. It's my favorite AT-AT. It's very similar to the one that was just released by Lego. I'm gonna get that one as well. And this is also quite a collector's item. A lot of people do like this one, and it's in my top 3, and it's also displayed in the Lego cave. At number 2, a set that you're probably familiar with since I did a whole whack of live streams, and that is the Ninjago Temple of Air Jitsu. Again, I have one in a sealed box, but just the colors, the red, the purples, the greens, the blues, just a great display piece. I don't follow a lot of the Ninjago series, cartoons and whatnot, but I've had my eye on this set for a long time, and again, I was very lucky to get a secondhand one so I can display it. But this is a great set and is in my top 3. And for those who know me, you should know the answer to this question. What is Jazz's favorite Lego set? And that is the Stranger Things Upside Down. I chose this as my 6-month anniversary stream. I love the show. I just think it's brilliantly made. It's a great display piece. I don't know if I just said that, but oh man. I have an extra one sealed. I think I'm gonna keep it as an investment. Just love this set. And who knows how long it's going to stay in that number 1 spot, because Lego keeps coming out with some great stuff. So there you go. Please write in the comments below, are you surprised by my top 10 choice? Have you seen other sets in the Lego cave that you think should have made the list? Again, write a comment below. Please subscribe again to my channel if you haven't done so already. Click on that like button. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. I can't get out. So many sets.